From pieces of meeples
and 1, 2, 3, 4.
to a game of exploding kittens, the growing trend of offline social gaming is making a huge comeback as more and more people are venturing for some good old-fashioned gaming. Brian Flowers has turned his hobby of board games into a career.
It's something I've always kind of been interested in. It was never my original goal. I just got together with some friends one night and we were all going to play games, and one guy forgot to bring the game we were supposed to play. We're like, it'd be so much easier if they were just all in the same place. And talking from that, we're like, oh, well, we could open a store and do all this kind of thing. It was going to be more like a bar, and it was going to have live music and all this other weird stuff. But they all backed out over time, and I just kept going along with it. And the closer I got to opening, the more it felt right.
So why start up a board game cafe instead of a cyber cafe?
Cyber cafes, they're kind of played out in my mind. Like, everyone has a computer in their house, but most people don't have access to the physical games as much. It's same idea as having your own library. Not everyone has encyclopedias everywhere, but it's a more inviting atmosphere. It doesn't have the same sort of stigma of being insular and just looking at a screen. You're here to interact with everyone else, and the food and all that, just as a dinner kind of thing, helps bring people together to begin with.
If you spend enough time perusing Facebook bios, you're bound to come across friends who list Board Game Champ alongside other accomplishments.
Yeah, that one's worse. That one's worse.
Aaron Biblow and Darren Maskowitz are some of Edmonton's leading gaming gurus. They spend more of their social life around board games than with anything else.
Well, I just find it's a lot more social than video gaming or going to movies, and it's a lot more productive than going out to the bar. I don't have to pay for it the next day type thing. Thanks to Dominion, that game is like crack.
I think as our generation has now grown up with digital devices, they're rebelling. And at the same time, this is now new for them, where they've grown up with screens and digital images and everything. And this is now something new, something different. And it's way more fun to razz somebody in person when they lose the game than to insult them over the internet.
This is a game I want to try.
Though when I play online, I'm much less of a social person online. The offline gaming is where I do all my social interaction.
I love the tactility of board games. I love that you can push pieces around and set things up, and it establishes a social environment that I find much more stimulating than doing things in isolation as with a video game.
As family games move beyond big mass market titles like Monopoly or Scrabble, more and more games are also coming with diverse plot lines, designs, and game mechanics. So when someone opens up a board game, they can build cities, save the world, or simply just blow up kittens.
I diffused the kitten through non-PG-13 methods.
And by the way, no kittens were actually harmed during the making of our show. For Shaw Go, I'm volunteer reporter Sarah King.